today is the real first day of exploring Cebu. Yesterday I went to this really big mall called the Alaya Center. Alaya, I think I'm saying that right, because I was just still really tired when I woke up and I had some errands to run, got some things, and I really needed to be somewhere in the AC because I am not used to the temperature here yet. It is about 30 degrees Celsius, which I think is 90 something degrees Fahrenheit. I only think in Celsius now because I've spent so much time in Canada, but so yeah, it is really hot here. I'm not used to it, so I'm taking it easy. And yeah, I spent the day yesterday getting some things that I needed before I head off to a way more remote place where I can't get those things. Cebu City is known as the Queen City of the South. The Philippines is an archipelago made up of over 7,000 islands. Cebu holds a special place in its story. Cebu City is considered the oldest city in the Philippines. Its roots stretch back to the 16th century when it became the center of Spanish colonialization. It all began in 1521 when the Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan landed on the shores of Cebu's Limasawa Island while sailing under the Spanish flag. He introduced Christianity to the local people before being killed in a skirmish among rival tribes on the island of Mactan. Magellan's Cross is a symbol of this pivotal moment in the history of the Philippines. Since then, Cebu City has gone from a small town to a bustling city of just under 1 million people. It's become a global hub for multimedia art and IT outsourcing. This is the house we went to. Okay, well, I learned a lot in that museum. As you can tell, it is very hot out here. I wasn't allowed to film, but I got some cool photos of things. And now we're gonna walk to get some lunch. It's so hot, y'all. This is the worst. I'm feeling pretty wary of using my camera out here just because I stick out like a sore thumb and I don't want to stick out even more. My first time in a place like this, so I don't know. So many fruits and vegetables. Oh my goodness. People everywhere. It is steaming. Well, everybody, I'm back in my little temporary home in the sky on the 18th floor of this building here, and I went back to the mall to buy a new lavalier wireless mic because my sound in my videos has been awful because the mic I have is somewhat broken. And I've been working with it for like 6 months now, and I should have bought one before I left. So how do I sound on this new mic here? You're gonna have to bear with me as I get used to it. Today was magical. This city is, you know, rough around the edges, definitely not anything like anywhere in the US. This is my first time experiencing a place like this, and you guys, I think I'm kind of in love. Going to that market was so lively with all of these beautiful fruits and vegetables and people living their lives. It was really awesome and eye-opening to see how people live here in this city for real, you know? Going to the two museums also was just super good, I think, a good introduction to this country. I got to learn the history of Cebu. I got to learn about Cebuano artisans here and how a lot of the art is dying out and how important it is that they pass it down and share it with the world. I think it was really great coming to Cebu first because it's sort of, in a sense, for lack of a better phrase, it kind of put me in the belly of the beast. So being dropped right in the middle of it and having to get used to navigating streets that are completely different than anything in the US and like looking out for myself and like gaining confidence in this environment, I think is gonna make everything else that I do in this country a lot less anxiety provoking because I kind of just have gotten over it. One thing I think I will never get over though is crossing the roads here. It scares me every single time. People here really do risk their lives every time they cross the road, but somehow, even though it's really chaotic, it works for them. I believe these are Manila mangoes. I bought 3 of them for like $3, but now I'm regretting not buying more of these. They're so ripe and so good. So I went down to the night market over by the IT center here in Cebu, and I got some food to go because I'm just so tired, you guys. Being somewhat introverted, yeah, I just needed some peace and quiet. So I got some pork sisig, which is egg and pork mixed with some veggies and some rice. And I also got a juice called a berry punch or something down at that night market. If you come to Cebu, definitely go there. There's a lot of options. This was 149 pesos, Filipino pesos, and this was 129. Oh, I had one of those hot chilies today and my mouth was burning, but it was delicious. Some little mini limes. Oh my god, that's good. Well, good night everyone. This is the end of this video. It has been an amazing time here in Cebu. I sort of wish I could spend longer here and see some more things and like stay in a hostel so I had people to go do things with in this city, but the introvert in me is actually really excited for the next destination. I will be staying in hostels for the most part for the rest of this trip. I booked this particular Airbnb for $160 US for 3 nights, which is really good for the location and just how beautiful of a view. I've just been loving sitting and just watching all the cars go by. So I was just here to get my bearings straight and to get on a normal schedule sleep-wise before I start staying in hostels, which hostels in the Philippines can range from around $5 USD all the way up to probably like $15, $20 USD I've seen, depending on where you are in the Philippines. So that is where I'm going to be staying. I am budget traveling. This was my little bit of a splurge. I'm trying to live off of $30 to $40 per day here in the Philippines. I look forward to showing you guys how I'm going to do that. When I found out tonight that my 29-day extension for my visa went through, so that means I have a total of 59 days, but it's actually going to be like 57 days. I booked a flight out to somewhere else, but you guys will find out when I get there. But so I'm so excited. It's so nice to know I have a little under 2 months to explore the Philippines now, and that's what we are going to do. I'm leaving tomorrow on a ferry at 7 in the morning. I have to wake up at 4:30 to get ready because I need to be there an hour early. So I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to pick up the next video on our way to a new place in the Philippines to explore. So thank you guys for watching all of my iPhone footage today and joining me for the adventure. So I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Good night. Mwah.
Our business class